Okay, since you started this question with the phrase, please help, I'm going to assume that you are having some difficulty understanding how to evaluate f of x plus h. So let's just make sure you understand what this function definition is. So if f of x equals 2x squared minus 9, this x is like a placeholder. It tells you what to do to the input to the function to get the output. So for example, if you want to find f of 1, you put 1 in wherever there's an x, and this would give you an answer of -7. If you wanted to find f of triangle, you'd put the triangle in wherever there's an x. Of course, that's meaningless. So you could think of f of, here's where the input goes, here's where the input goes. So if you want to find f of x plus h, you put x plus h in this placeholder. And now to simplify this expression, you have to square this binomial, which is what this is, distribute the 2, which is what we have here, and of course we have this -9 out at the end. So the difference quotient, moving over to here, is this f of x plus h that we got right down here. Take away just f of x. That's what this is right here, 2x squared minus 9. We have to subtract that entire function definition. And so I have to remove the parentheses. This becomes minus 2x squared plus 9. And now what happens in the numerator is the 2x squared and the minus 2x squared combined to 0, the minus 9 and the plus 9 combined to 0. And we're left with these two terms, 4xh plus 2h squared in the numerator over this h in the denominator. That's the definition of a difference quotient. In the numerator, we can factor out an h, greatest common factor. We actually could have factored out a 2 also, but the key is to factor out an h so that this h in the denominator cancels out. If you do a difference quotient correctly, this h in the denominator will always cancel out. So at this point, there's an expression for the difference quotient for this function. Okay. Now someday, when you get to calculus, you're going to take the limit of this difference quotient as h approaches 0. And you'll be able to evaluate that by putting 0 in for h, and you'll just get 4x. And this expression is what we call the derivative of the original function. We use this symbol, f prime of x is equal to 4x. And someday you'll learn there's a shortcut for getting from here to here without doing all this. That's the good news. Okay, so there you go. That's how you find a difference quotient for a given function, polynomial function. Okay, hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.